What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Fanboy Talks. I'm your host, Vaughn Hyde, alongside the Big Poobah himself, my good friend, Chase Hopkins.
Hello. I have no idea what you just said, but... The Big Poobah?
Poobah! Yeah, I honestly thought that you might mix that up with Pumbaa, and I definitely wasn't meaning that, so yeah.
Pumbaa's
a cool guy.
Cool guy.
He's a nice guy. Today... What are our topics
What
for
an
today?
intro. I have no idea.
I know, yeah, right? So, for my topic, I got this from the Game Over Greggy. I guess it's not even Game Over Greggy show. It is the Kind of Funny Q&A for this month. It is, you get a genie. Let's say, so you find this beautiful lamp. It's an old lamp.
Okay.
You rub it a little bit, get it all nice and shiny.
Okay.
Super sexy genie pops out, Because
Okay.
that's normally how it is. We don't want to... however much I love Robin Williams, no Robin Williams genie. I'm talking about like a hot genie.
Ooh.
Because
like
no
male
one,
or female?
I mean, whatever, dude. If Chris
Whatever floats your boat.
Fucking Chris Pratt genie pops out of this genie bottle, I'm gonna be totally fine with it. A genie lamp, I should say, not a bottle.
Yeah.
Get 3 witches. Get 3 wishes. What are your wishes? With the exceptions of you can't ask for more wishes. Can't make anybody fall in... That's what I said. Wishes.
Sounds like witches.
Maybe I'm just messing up and saying witches.
Maybe, I don't know.
No
Maybe
more wishes. You cannot force anybody to fall in love with you, and you can't bring anybody back from the dead. What are your 3 wishes?
You should go first.
I should go first?
Yeah.
Alright, 1, Chris Pratt be my best friend. Just kidding. You're my best friend, yeah. No, actually, I honestly didn't think about it all that much beforehand. I was like, oh, dude, what the fuck would I wish for?
Oh, this could be so easy to come up with on the spot. No, it's not.
It's very hard to come up with, because it's like 3 wishes. I don't know what the fuck I'd wish for.
Number 1, I would wish for the best internet possible. For free.
I would love to have good internet. Seriously, that would be like my favorite thing ever to have.
We have
is just
really
good
bad internet. But, okay, so my first one will be unlimited of the highest of speeds internet for free.
Alright.
Okay.
Gotcha.
What would be your first one? Because I'm still pondering.
My first one would be... I would say... This is also something that came from that Q&A. And it was a good one, so I decided I wanted it.
Okay.
The ability to win the lottery at any point in time. But I, choose...
One time or just every time you do it?
Anytime I want, I can win the lottery.
That's cheating.
I mean, it's cheating. It'll give me the amount of money that I want. But,
It's a good one. You said it was a good one. Dude.
Let's put a limitation on it. I can only win once.
Okay.
So I can win the lottery one time, but I can only
You'll wait till that sucker hits 500 million?
Yeah, I'm going to wait till it gets all the way up in the billions and then be like, boom, lottery win.
Now. Is that how you do it?
It's a little card that you'd go in and cash. And the genie's behind the counter is like, cool, dude. Let's do this. Chris Pratt genie. Chris Pratt.
Wait, is that one of your wishes?
I mean, the lottery thing is one of my wishes.
Okay. I thought it was Chris Pratt genie.
No, that's who I hoped the genie would be. Like a Chris Pratt genie.
Okay.
Maybe.
Fair enough.
I think that'd be a cool genie. You got your second wish?
My second wish is, without trying, without going to the gym, without losing weight. I am losing weight. I want to have Zac Efron's body.
I like how you said without losing weight. I want to have Zac Efron's
No.
body.
I am, I didn't mean without having to lose weight.
Without having to put the, time into it.
Yeah,
Zac Efron's
putting
body.
The crazy time that he probably puts in at the gym in. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either.
Even if I did that, I would never look like him. But I want his sweet-ass freaking body, dude.
Yeah, he's probably got one of the best bodies I've seen.
He's not, super yoked, but he's pretty yoked. But he's not, massive, like The Rock. Like, that seems like it might be uncomfortable. But being that
seems
huge
like it would
and strong,
inconvenience you to walk down hallways.
I would imagine it would. And so that would be my second one. So first one, I can't remember.
Your first one was the best internet possible.
Oh, best internet possible, unlimited, for free. Second one, I want the body of Zac Efron. My fugly face, I'll keep that.
You specifically just want the body of Zac Efron?
Yeah, because, we can't have everything great in life. I gotta keep this shit show going. But at least a nice body would help.
Yeah, so, all right. You'd be like, hey, ladies.
What's up, ladies? Take my shirt
You just
off.
walk around with your shirt, like, pulled above your head.
They're like, oh, that's Zac Efron's body.
They'd be like, whoa! That's totally Zac Efron's. I could tell from his boobies.
Pull my face off, or my shirt down, and they'd be like, oh, Lord, please help me.
You'd be the Butterface of men?
Yeah, I would.
Nice.
Yeah, what's your second?
My second.
That was creepy.
My second would be probably... See, the genie thing is hard, because it's like, you can literally wish for anything, but you'd have to, like, have it correct. You'd have to say the right terminology. You couldn't use slang, or the genie would be like, oh, yeah.
They would, like, interpret it literally.
Yeah, they would interpret it literally, and you'd be
That's not good.
You're like, oh, yeah, I would totally like to have $1 million, and then there'd be a shitload of deer. You're like, well, fuck you, genie.
Still, I
fucking hate you, genie.
That's unlimited food.
I would...
That's a lot of bucks, though.
Being a big gamer, I want to be able to... And I'm limiting myself, but I want to be able to create a game without knowing the knowledge of any of it.
Without even knowing how to develop a game.
Yes, I would like to create a game based on my, like, imagination of what I want a game to be. Because there's, like, as a gamer, you always have this idea of a game that would be truly amazing, but it'll never happen because, one, it's locked into your head, and two, you have no fucking idea how to code.
And two, it's probably not even possible.
Yeah. That's why I would love...
It would take so much money and so much resources to develop a game that every gamer thinks, this game should come out next. This game would sell the most. It might sell the most, but it might be the hardest thing to freaking do.
Yeah, exactly. So
I know nothing about developing, so that's why you're using mythical powers to do it.
So I'm using one of the greatest powers in the cosmos to do it. Yep.
Okay. So
third one.
This is just kind of coming off my brain right now. I wish that it would be hard and it really wouldn't work in the whole genie settings because something would get messed up. I wish if I was talking to, like, a car guy or something, and they told me they like cars, I instantly knew, like, a really good amount of that. So, like, some sort of, like...
Oh, you wish you had
some sort of, like, Google in my brain, something like that. But I wouldn't want it to be, like, all the time, just be super smart and be a douche, because no one likes those people. But someone, like, if I go up to someone at a car dealership or something, and they're talking about cars, and they're trying to, like... tell me something that's not true, I can, like, call them on it.
You're like, bullshit, bro.
Yeah. Or if I walk into... So then I would know how to develop a game.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it would just be... It's kind of more of a fantasy or a superpower than really a wish. So just, like...
wish for a superpower?
A Google, like, bank in my head. Something like that,
Yeah.
Just to, like, understand... I guess I wouldn't even have to be, like, an expert on things. Just, like, get me... to a good level of knowledge of something. So if I'm talking to someone that really likes cars, or for some reason that's the only thing I can think of, or is really good at it really likes Harry Potter, I can, like...
You'd be like, boom, dude, I know everything about Harry Potter.
Someone that really likes Star Wars, I can have an intellectual conversation with them, because I really can't at this moment. And I feel like it's limiting me.
You're like, I don't want to actually watch Star Wars.
I could watch it all I want, but knowing the lore and stuff, that's actually have to look into.
You'd have to, like, read the books and the comics and everything.
Yeah.
That'd just be annoying.
Yeah, I'm not about that life.
Yeah. I guess my third one would just be the ability to control time. I would want that. But I feel like that would eventually suck, but I would be okay with it.
Eventually, it would really suck.
Yeah, it would, like, start to grate on you because... I don't know. You could, like, go back and, like, change anything, but it would
really
just,
mess
like, kind
everything
of fucking up the future.
You got that butterfly effect going on.
I mean, I'm not necessarily okay with the world at the moment, but if I went back in time, murdered Hitler, and then came forward and Nazis ruled the earth, I'd be like, fuck.
That's not what I wanted.
Yeah. Be like,
didn't
see that coming.
It gave the Nazis more incentive.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they murdered our leader. Let's really
made
work
him a
for
martyr. This. Yeah, exactly.
But, okay, so those are our three.
Yep, we got our three.
Each. You can go back and rewatch it if you want to know them all. Because I don't know.
Because you can't remember your three picks?
Okay, so on to my topic. I just wanted, real quick, to tell, like, each of us tell, like, a story, kind of like our childhood ones, but this one, like, in high school. So if you had like a funny story that happened to you in high school, I just want to hear it, and I want the world to know about it.
I didn't do anything interesting in high school, to be honest.
Okay, well then I can just tell you about mine and call it a day. Because I had a really interesting high school experience, and most of it was due to one of my friends, but
yeah,
that's for another story because there's a lot of them. Okay, well what happened is we had this class in high school called Stagecraft, and what it was is I have probably told this before on the channel, but probably not, actually, I have no idea. But you build sets for like the acting people, the actors and the theater students. You build sets for them so they can do the plays and stuff. And it was a really fun class, but a lot of the time after we got done with a set or something, there wasn't a whole lot to do, so we'd like make little
You
things.
just do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, we'd do whatever we want. I actually have something from it, and we'll get that on the video at some point. But it was just like a really downtime at the time. And we were messing with paint because we were painting like... Well, we'll show you. We'll actually put a picture in. We were painting these things, and one of the kids had his notebook there, or like his binder, because that's what you do in school, you have a binder. Well, in it he had a pencil pouch. Much like a binder, that's what people do.
Would. Yeah.
I didn't partake in that, but, you know, that's what students do. So, one of my friends... Actually, this kid was kind of a friend. Yeah, I liked him. He was a cool kid. But then, so he was the one that owned it. Then my other friend was a real douchebag. And this kid, he was, like I said, we had a weird cut. We're still figuring this out.
It was
odd. But this kid, he's a real douchebag, but he's one of my really good friends. But, so the kid that had the binder, I don't know if I went through that spiel yet. But the kid that had the binder, he had a pencil pouch in it. And the other kid, we'll call him Douchebag, and the other guy will be Kid. Douchebag went to Kid's binder and opened up his pencil pouch and grabbed a few pens and whisked them around in the paint and then put them in his pencil pouch and closed it. And Kid, later in the class, came up and looked at his pencil pouch and was like, "Oh, what the heck? Who did this?" Like, all mad and stuff. And he walked away.
Like a normal person would?
Like a normal person would. Walked away. The kid walked away. And Douchebag noticed that the kid was mad about it. So he came up and poured more paint into the kid's pencil pouch, closed it, and then just sat it back down. And kid was not very happy about that.
I think normal people would naturally not be happy if somebody just dumped a shitload of paint in their pencil pouch.
At the time, it was really funny. But looking back on it, that was really rude.
The funny thing is, there's always those times in life when, like, at the time, seemed super funny. You're like, oh yeah, that was probably one of the funniest moments of my life. And then, like, 2-3 years later, you get a little bit more mature, and you're like, wow, that was shitty. Like, that was fucked up.
It was really not very nice.
Yeah,
but it was really funny at the time. So that makes up for it.
That's the moral of this story, is that it was funny at the time, and if you're watching this, kid... It was funny at the time.
It was funny at the time, but now I kind of feel bad, but you probably don't care anymore, so...
I mean,
And this kid was really nice to us, too, so it was like...
Yeah, that's the funny part about this entire thing is that this kid was nice to you, and
it was really hard.
Was a douchebag.
It was really hard not to laugh, but I did, and I don't feel super bad about it, but...
You feel bad about it?
It wasn't nice.
A little bit bad about it?
It wasn't a nice thing to do.
I gotcha.
So you sure you have no interesting stories?
See... Middle school and everything beforehand was interesting for me, but high school, I was just like, I was along for the ride kind of a thing.
Fair enough. You kind of clocked out?
Yeah, I was just like there.
You punch yourself out? You're like, I'm
done. During high school, I went to three different high schools, so it's just like, fuck it, dude. Why do anything?
Why try, I guess.
No, I guess the one interesting time was...
Ooh, story.
It's not even an interesting story. It's really just me being an asshole, I guess. This kid... like
seems like a common thing in high school.
I know, right? Yeah, he's a bunch of assholes. It was because, at the time, like, for some reason, I was, like, working too much, and I was, like, working too much, and for some reason, I was, like, slightly, like, in a bad mood. And a friend of mine, like, walked up to me and, like, went to go kick me, and I, like, pushed his foot down. And then he twirled around me, and I grabbed his arm and, like, threw him. And, I feel bad about it. I feel bad about it.
At least Douchebag didn't put this kid in physical harm.
I know, right? And then a teacher, the worst part about this is teachers are supposed to be, like, good, and they're supposed to stop
like,
shit like this.
don't do that.
Teacher comes out. He's like, that was a good throw. You should probably be on the wrestling team. And I was like,
that is funny.
That's not necessarily what I was expecting, but...
You were expecting go to the office or something like that.
I was expecting, hey, you just possibly injured that child.
At the point of high school, I feel like teachers are more lax about it.
Like,
it's like,
fuck it.
Real world's about to hit these guys straight up in the head, so might as well let other students do it first.
They're not babies.
They're grown adults.
They're boys. Yeah, that's it for this episode of Fanboy Talks. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do like this video, make sure you click that like button down below. Make sure you subscribe for all of our upcoming content. We post Fanboy Talks every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we are starting to post other reviews, unboxings, and everything like that on Tuesdays and Thursdays. On Tuesday, I'll have a Funko Pop review, and on Thursday, I have an unboxing of a collector's edition of a cool indie game.
And I have something to say. I just want you guys to be patient with this whole process of us actually using the camera. I've kind of caught myself looking at this screen a lot because that's kind of what we did when we didn't have a camera. So I'm going to have to get better at that, but just have fun because this is going to be a roller coaster.
Dude. Whatever.
I know. I don't really know where to look. I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at this computer.
I'm not acting like we're professionals here. We're two guys that just bought a camera. So, yeah.
And we're having fun with it.
I hope you guys have a great day.